game has been activated. We are on!
Could we get one of the writers in here for some more pre-show announcements? I feel like I've said some of these a couple times already.
So I realize I've forgotten my bag, and I go back into the office to get it. And there they are, all the security guards, dressed up like us, shouting our catchphrases.
Penelope? Penelope, do you think that that's how your costume is supposed to look? Really, you do?
Okay, we are on!
Cookie, no, we didn't install a urinal in the studio, so we're going to send someone in to clean that up.
And not my problem. Intern, I need some help with my zipper.
Okay, we're set.
Attention, there are leftover french fries in the Jack Attack room, leftover french fries in the Jack Attack room. However, it's just the small burnt ones. Thank you.
If we could refocus that light so that it's not in my face, that would be great. Refocus light number 17. Thank you.
And cue the nose blow sound effect.
Okay, is anybody listening to me right now because my mom's here and she needs to go to the bathroom?
No problemo, I can help her. Hey lady, come on this way. What do you gotta do, number 1 or number 2?
Don't you hate going to the movies by yourself? I mean, I do. We have so much in common. I mean, maybe you and I should sometime. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I guess there aren't any good movies showing right now anyway, so never mind. Forget I said anything. That was stupid.
This message paid for by people who think you and Tina should go out on a date sometime just to see how it goes.
That's so embarrassing. I did not put them up to that.
Also paid for by Tina.
And now, relax into downward dog.
Ooh.
What's wrong, Susan? Is this yoga class too hard?
No, I had a burrito for lunch and I'm feeling gassy.
Honey, this is Sweet Relief Yoga Studio. We don't hold anything back.
Now, swing your foot into Warrior 2.
Whoa, did she just?
Uh-huh.
And that's okay?
Does that answer your question?
Hi, I'm Carol Cutter, and here at Sweet Relief Yoga Studio, we believe letting go leads to true health. Hold on, I'm gagging. True health. True health is what I was going to say.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. You three look like you need some hot trivia action. Handle those screws carefully. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okie doke, this is really happening.
Get ready, time for question.
Let's start with Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Time's a-wasting. Players 1 and 2. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Next up, his acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Watch your clock. Good effort. Player 2. All wrong. Ready for this? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Let's try. Brought to you by the letter U-nibrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, player... Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. No. Superb screwing, player 3. Want a little more money? Player 3? Hey, way to be wrong! Smart people choose this. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked. Pucker up for Duck, Duck, Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Player 2, who gets the screw? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Hate to disappoint you, but wait. No, I don't. Nice screw work there, Player 2. Why not grab a few more bucks while you're at it? Player 3. Cue the swan song. Let me show you something. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. 5 fingers! Why not try the man in the backwards yellow hat? And it's a dis or dat. Player 1, you think you can increase your score a bit with this dis or dat? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the Y button. If it's Curious George, press the A button. The rest of you should still keep your eyes open. Lock in your answers before Player 1, because if Player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Okay, we're off. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Act a house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That's the end of a thrilling first round, and Player 2 is out in front. This could get interesting. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Okay, we're bringing it on. And now, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So, there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Player 2, do something! Players 2 and 3? Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. It's so obvious. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Player 1. No, but speaking of otter, Get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game gets you another 8,000 on top of your current score. Sweet.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Open wide for Let It Go, Let It Go, Let It Go. At which temperature would a snowman? Players 2 and 3, getting colder. Player 1, 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's a good one. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 210's running out. Player 2. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Player 1. Check, please. Player 3. That's just nuts. Take a stab at wine or lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? Player 2.
Swing and the miss.
Players 1 and 3. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn. This one's known as I Wanna Lick and Roll All Night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? Player 2, watch that clock. Player 2, what a pity. Player 1. Player 3. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Step. I'm sorry, was I talking too much? Fine, here's your clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck. takes it! So, players 2 and 3, you ended up with less than 0 and you lost. That's to be expected. Player 1, what's your deal? You're gonna walk away with a victory with less than no points. All you've proven is that you don't know Jack!
Greetings, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. The more, the merrier. All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's begin. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. Charlie Sheen was the spokesman for a brand of douches in Finland. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. A lawyer killed himself demonstrating how a man could accidentally kill himself. Barack Obama wore a duct-tape tuxedo to a charity event. A state prison in Nevada had a casino for its inmates for over 30 years. Bill Murray broke Robert De Niro's nose. There are more Bengal tigers in captivity in Cincinnati than in the wild in Bangladesh. Frank Sinatra dedicated My Kind of Town to his daughter's dead cat. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round one. Here are your new fact categories. An airport in Gibraltar has a runway that intersects with the territory's busiest street. Recalled 4 Loko was turned into car fuel. Hasbro sued an adult website for the domain name Candyland.com. A Fabergé egg was stolen in France and replaced with a Cadbury egg. An Instagram photo of a Picasso painting sold for $300 at an art auction. The largest catfish ever caught weighed over 3 tons. It's mandated to end a Finnish film with Finn. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is Clue. Which of these facts about the classic board game Clue are true and which are made up? Shotgun was a weapon in the original Clue game. Bomb was a weapon in the original Clue game. Voodoo Doll was a weapon in the original Clue game. Shillelagh was a weapon in the original Clue game. Pillow was a weapon in the original Clue game. Syringe was a weapon in the original Clue game. Sword was a weapon in the original Clue game. Let's see the final scores.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I'm going to warn you now. I get clingy. 3 players, like a triangle of total BS. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Since 1912, South Dakota State University's Homecoming Week has culminated in a celebration oddly named Blank Day. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. All right, who picked what? Well, you guys blew it. It's so busy you can barely hop a train into town. And that means this lie didn't get picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Psycho was the first American movie to show a blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? And nobody fell for this one. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The Snickers candy bar was named after its creator's blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. The real name of the internet's famous grumpy cat is blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Thank you, WikiLeaks. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When on the Hawaiian island of Molokai, be sure to visit the Hula Hua post office where you're able to mail blank without using a package. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Lake Superior State University offers a bizarre license. The license entitles you to hunt blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. So far, every hunter has only caught a 1-point buck. And that means... Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. The Michelin Man's strange official name. Enter your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? You all got it! Impressive, but now it's hard to see him as anything but a bibendum. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie, and I will be your Sherpa up this mountain of BS. 3 players. It's anybody's game. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Pam Anderson wrote a book of recipes with the title, How to Cook Without a Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something! Alright, who picked what? Step 1, throw this book out. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. A man in Florida was arrested for calling 911 to complain that he wasn't allowed to bring his blank into a strip club. Enter your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. right, where's the truth? Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. Went on a spring break trip to Dongyang, China. Be sure to try their eggs cooked in blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the like button if you can think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. Okay, what did everyone pick? For a healthier option, try egg wash cooked in gluten-free boyrin. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Select a category. Okay, here's the question. After consuming antifreeze, a Maltese Terrier in Australia had his life saved when vets then gave him blank to drink. Enter your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something. All right, who picked what? And then the Maltese Terrier told him what he really thought of them. And that means... time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Johnny Depp was made an honorary member of the Comanche Nation and given a descriptive Comanche name. His Comanche name, Mawume, means blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected. And look what we have here. Which is short for man who shifts into white face makeup time after time. And we're done. All right, pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. Allgrim Acres is a 9-hole miniature golf course oddly located in an Illinois blank. Enter your lies now. You suggest if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something. All right, let's do what everybody picked. It's hard to get your ball out of the cup, though. Those holes are 6 feet deep. And the rest of the board goes unselected. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple luck. Here's your fun fibbage question. Product name of the gas neutralizer pad that you insert into your underwear made by the Solutions That Stick company. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? with it. Okay, what did everyone pick? And that means some of these didn't get picked.